Well, thank you. You know, over the past few days, a lot of people have been trying to say that this is a two-man race. Well, you know what? It is, and we're in it. Tonight, we are making sure America understands that sometimes one small, smooth stone is even more effective than a whole lot of armor. And we've also seen that the widow's mite has more effectiveness than all the gold in the world. Janet and I and our family and team want to begin by saying thanks, first of all, to the wonderful people of Arkansas where it all started and where tonight we have a wonderful, wonderful victory here at home. We love this state, always have and always will. And tonight we're reminded again why. Because of the incredible people who believed in us early and stayed with us through all of the times when so many people said, you can't get there. And tonight we're proving that we're still on our feet, and much to the amazement of many, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We have been standing for small business owners who know that government has for way too long had its foot on their neck with taxes that were too high, regulations that were too onerous. Threat of litigation made it impossible for many small business owners to survive. And our party once stood to make sure that we helped clear the way so that the free market system really worked. And we're going to do it again, because one of these days when I get to be president, and it won't be very long, about a year from now, I really do look forward to nailing the going out of business sign on the front door of the IRS. And when we have the fair tax, a lot of small business owners and individuals will finally have a fair shot at getting a part of the American dream. We're here tonight and winning states across the South because we've stood for the idea that mothers and fathers raise better kids than governments do, and government ought to undergird a family, not undermine a basic family's rights to raise their own kids. And that's one of the reasons we're here tonight. We're here tonight because people want to know that the President is going to secure our borders and make it so it's not more difficult to get on an airplane in your hometown than it is to cross the international border, and that we're going to fix an issue that the federal government is allowed to go unchallenged for a long, long time. We're here tonight because a lot of people in the South and across America know that the Second Amendment is to be respected as much as the First Amendment, and they know that there's only one candidate who has a consistent record of making sure we do that. And one of the reasons that we're here tonight is because there's no candidate who has been more consistent and clear about the fact that we should honor the words of our forefathers who said all of us are created equal. And that means that every single person has intrinsic worth and value. And we should uphold the sanctity of human life because it is a cornerstone of our culture of life. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I believe that one of the things you're seeing across this nation is that people are saying the conservatives do have a choice because the conservatives have a voice. And tonight, they're getting a chance to express that. And from here, they'll get to continue expressing that choice and that voice. Now, it's tough for this old Razorback to say things like, roll, tide, roll. But I'm doing it tonight. And it's tough for this old Razorback to look there to the state just to the east of us and anticipate being able to say that we're two volunteers. I think before the night is over, I'll even be singing Rocky Top. This old Razorback may even catch some bulldog fever before the night is over. And we're going to forget all about the Cotton Bowl and even be grateful for our friends to the north before tonight is over. I'm fully believing. But tonight is far more important than contests between the rivalry of some of our states in athletics. Starting today with the wonderful people of West Virginia who gave us a surprising, stunning, and wonderful victory. Today has been a day when the people have spoken. And today, people across this country are saying that, yes, we heard what the pundit said, but this is our vote, not theirs. This is our election, not theirs. This is our presidency, not theirs. And for all those people who have made sacrifices to help us be here, I want to say thank you. And I also want you to know that as long as there's still votes and delegates to be won until that magic number of 1,191, there's going to be one guy answering the bell every time there's a new round. Sometimes elections have a way of tearing us apart, even within our own party. But the ultimate purpose that we're all in this is not to see our party divided, and it most certainly is not to see our country divided. We got in this because we wanted to see our party pull together again. But even more than our party, as important it is, it's far more important that we bring this nation back together, where we once again realize that our greatest strength is not in the government we elect, but it's in the ordinary people who do the choosing. It still is a land of the people. And we're going to continue to prove that even with limited resources but lots of heart, the presidency can belong to the people of this country. When I started out as a little kid, believe me, I never thought I'd even see a president within eyesight of me physically. And I've often told the story of 8 years old when my dad said, "Son, I'm going to take you down to hear a speech by the governor. He's coming down to our part of the state." And governors don't get down here very often. And boy, they didn't. And he said, "I want you to go down and hear the speech because he's dedicating a lake. And you need to hear that because, son, you may live your whole life and you may never actually get to see a governor in person." Little did he know that boy would become the 44th governor of the state of Arkansas and serve this wonderful state for 10.5 years. And I'm pretty sure that he could have never, ever even dreamed that one day I'd be standing here tonight and I'd be saying, "Folks, in a few more months, you'll help me become the 44th President of the United States of America." Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we love you guys.